Hey guys, Bricks on the Coast here. Been a long time since I've done a video. I finally got myself around to organising to do, not really a city update I guess, but it's just the construction part of the city I suppose. But it's a lot of work to do. I'm a bit unsure of what I'm doing and a bit overawed by the whole thing to be honest. So I'll just keep plugging away until I get there I guess. So I'm just going to go through bits that I've done so far, what I'm planning to do, hopefully. And yeah, you might spot some sig figs around the city as well, so just keep your eyes peeled for those. But yeah, I'll just go through a little bit of what I've done. So I've sort of been focusing on getting the bay and beach area sort of done at the moment. So pretty happy with how that's come up. Just trying to do a bit of leveling on the beach just to get a bit more texture, so just playing around with that at the moment, so I'm pretty happy with that I guess so far. Obviously never have enough parts, so I've run out of tan. All my tan plates have gone, and that looks like more Bricklink orders. So yeah, so I've just got a couple of houses there on the beach, and a couple of boats out in the sea. A couple of interesting folks over here somewhere, by the looks of it. Done a rock wall there around the lighthouse. Actually looking at putting something in there where those weird colours are. So I'll build something there at some stage. It's got a little bit of a boardwalk running along the rockwork, which I'm pretty happy with. You'll see that there's a lot of open space here, and I need a ton of base plates because I've got a heap of building to do, as you can see. So I've got some really odd little spots and stuff, and I've actually been doing some cutting of base plates to fit in these, because this is like 16 by 32 spots along the side here, and I've got little spots up here as well, so I've just got to fill something in there. So I don't know, I'm sort of struggling because as good as the road plates are, I find they take up a lot of room, so I'm looking at maybe trying to find some alternative to using road plates. So I was thinking of just getting normal plates and then tiling, but it's going to cost me a fortune I think, but we'll see, maybe down the track. Looks like John Brickman with his son Brick Boy there, trying to get into the Lego shop before you know who comes and clears them out. We've got the brick bank there. Don't know what that character's doing. That's just a little build I'm doing. Don't know what that's going to be yet, so I'm thinking a department store, but we'll see what it's going to be. Just got a little creek that's going to be running through the city. It's going to be coming across the road here at some stage. Again, I'm going to have some troubles with that, but we'll see how we go. So we'll see what's happening there. Someone who's a bit of a fan of riding bikes there, floating around. This is my tower in the city. Pretty happy with how that one's come out. Absolutely no internal on it as yet, so I've got to do that. It's just basically going to be like an office building, something to that effect. Here's myself and my son RT the King. He's wanted a rock band playing in the park. We're looking at having maybe a park here next between the tower and the Palace Cinema. And yeah, so that's his little build there. Someone who's just turned up to the movies there. Next I'm coming along to service station. Obviously nowhere near complete yet, but not too unhappy with that, but there's still a bit to do there, so we'll see how that goes. This is a build from Brick Builders Pro. It's the pretzel house. I liked everything about it except for the pretzel out the side. I didn't really like that, so I'm going to try and think of something else to put there. So But yeah, no, looks good. Not very sturdy, but it is definitely a good build. Then we've got the detective's office, which everyone's pretty much all seen. And this is my greengrocer, or as my son likes to call it, because it's blue, he calls it the blue grocer. And then I've got my other modular here, Paul's Tailors downstairs, an apartment upstairs, and an office space in the second floor. That's pretty good. And I got my police station, which isn't quite finished yet. It's just basically modded that, or one before, I think it's the 2016 one, I think. Just want to put another floor up there just for the Commissioner's office. I'm pretty happy with that so far. As I said, I need some more road base plates. Everyone needs those, I guess. And as I say, because these tables are the size they are, I've got some weird shapes and stuff. So I've got some of these smaller shops along the front. So I've got that brown house here. I like the front of it, but yeah, I'm a bit disappointed at how narrow it is. But anyway, then I've got my modded corner deli. Try and get around the front here, so you can see all the crap I've got in the background. And then around the other side here, I've got my Japanese restaurant, which I'm pretty happy with, which is next door, and I've not got that, it's faced around the right way, next to my little cemetery. Someone else there that's taken a bit of a keen interest in the cemetery, I don't know why. And then I did get another one of the brown house as well, so I did the one with the greenhouse on the side and just made a mod to the garden, so I'm pretty happy with how that's come out. Not a bad little set. And we've got the plane going over the city, and Joker up to no good as usual. And we go along here, so need some more road base plates. I've got some free space up over in the corner. Thinking, even though I'm not going to have a working one running through the city, I'm thinking of doing a train station up the back corner with just some tracks, making it look as if they're running somewhere else. So, see how that goes. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking of doing this, just doing train station based off that one from the Christmas set. I think I really like the look of that one, so I'll probably do that one. It's nice and small to suit the city, it's not too big. And there's someone who's got a banana in hand. I think I'm presuming he's lost his monkey, so I don't know where the monkey's gone. Anyway, a couple of lesser known characters there in the front, I guess. There's a bunch of kids floating around. They might want to be careful because that looks like Slender Man, so you want to be careful. This is RT the King's pad. He's really a sucker for red and gold, so he really wants to have gold floors for some reason, but unfortunately for him, Lego don't do that colour, so he'll have to do with the tan with the red and just some gold highlights around at this stage. We've got the Parisian restaurant, by far the best build I've ever done. So yeah, that's a great modular. Well, actually it's probably not the best build. I actually like the Sandcrawler better, but anyway. But as far as the modulars go, that's the best modular by far, I reckon, that I've built anyway. Then we got just some random stuff I've just chucked here to keep it out of the way. Got to think of where I'm going to put some of this stuff yet. Don't say I need a ton more base plates yet, so we'll see after Christmas whether there's any more sales on. So I might pick up some more stuff hopefully while I'm floating around on Boxing Day. As long as my wife doesn't see me, might be able to get away with it, so that'd be good. And then I've got my little, very small Christmas layout. Just going to start adding to this, try and do a new build or building each year, and just build that up as I go along. Did the winter post office this time. Didn't have all the right parts. It's supposed to be a dark green roof, but I didn't have any parts, so I've just used the reddish brown on the roof. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, so and then I've got a couple of projects over on the table. That's my building table with all my parts and stuff, and underneath as well there's small parts and boxes and rubbish. So yeah, so there's still a bit to go in the city. And then underneath, look at all of that. I've got a ton of Star Wars stuff, vehicles and all sorts of things. I've got to put some shelves underneath there yet, so I've got to get some displaying happening. But as I say, I've got so much work to do. It blows my mind. But yeah, so that's my first city update, or city under construction, if you like. So I'm just going to start taking it bits and pieces at a time. So I'm going to sort of concentrate on getting this section finished first, and then gradually work my way around. Not sure if I'm happy with exactly where all these buildings are at the moment, but as I go along I'll start shuffling them around. I'm pretty happy with where those three sit, to be honest. And I do like the Palace Cinema over in the corner, and I do like the Brick Bank, but everything else could potentially be moved, possibly, although the tower's alright there, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for this first update, guys. Let me know what you think. Put some comments in there, what you think could be good to see in the city. Might already have some things already in plan that you might have suggestions for, but yeah, any comments or suggestions would be great. Let me know what you think, and I'll probably do another one hopefully in probably another week or so. I would hope to get some more stuff done. I'm waiting on some Bricklink orders to come in, but obviously because of Christmas they're a bit slower getting here, obviously with everyone mailing stuff around the place. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some of those in next week. I'll be able to get a few more of these builds going. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. But yeah, if you haven't already, hopefully you can subscribe, and yeah, just make some comments, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.